Welcome to Echoes of Erowid. On Echoes of Erowid, we journey through stories of transformation, wonder, fear, and insight, all inspired by real trip reports. Every episode blends narration with surreal visuals and reflective commentary, creating a safe space to learn about the human mind under extraordinary conditions. This is not about glorification, but about understanding, education, and the mystery of consciousness. My name is Tanya. I am 18 years old, and this submission is titled, A World Just for Me. June 27th, 2018. The time I took MDMA. I am a freshman in college. I have done Ecstacy 4 times before, all in a quiet setting with one other friend. To me, it is not a drug to go to if you just want to have fun. This is the precious drug you should do rarely, to keep its magic, keep the experiences their own. I smoke weed pretty regularly, so I know how such common experiences over time slowly mesh together. And being high on marijuana feels more and more normal feeling. Maybe a familiar second mind. I have been wanting to do ecstasy again for a while. I am losing myself, just for a few hours. I want to feel the power of thinking I know the answers to it all. I want to feel free with my words, since I normally have trouble explaining myself. I want to not be afraid of myself. I have so much stuff to deal with. I don't think it would be worth it to do with another person. I think I would actually scare them or hurt their feelings in some way. Anyone, no matter how close to me, I know if I were to be completely open to them, I would hurt their feelings right away. I just moved to San Francisco with 3 other roommates. I thought this trip home and a night with my parents gone would be a perfect opportunity. After taking an afternoon nap, I wake up at 7 and decide that I definitely want to do E. Now, when I was doing it, I was trying to do the typical time interval reports that people write all the time, briefly listing effects at the moment and then going back into it. Actually, it turned out to be quite different. You can see exactly how talkative and fast my mind was going at the time from the pills, and I am hoping by my raw writings, you yourself can actually be in the experience from my shoes. And there are some personal things mentioned in this. I need to emphasize that in order to truly understand someone else's experience, you need to know exactly what kind of mind frame they are in. What exactly is going on in their life? What is puzzling them at the moment? Ecstasy is more than just saying, I see pretty colors and feel alive. My name is Tanya, and this is a story about the time I took MDMA. 8:50 p.m. Took 1 red Rolex pill. Disappointed that I'm not feeling much after 55 minutes except for slight daze. 9:45 p.m. I took another 1 pill, waiting for the one moment of realization that I am coming up fast, but wasn't a second ago. 10:10 p.m. Started effects. It was smooth coming up. I assumed this was the peak of my experience, and was little disappointed, but feeling good at the same time. Turn off TV, want to stretch, feeling calm, but not much, pet cat, hugging like another person, get something to drink, feeling it more, not thirsty for my half-empty, opened soda I started to reach for, get water instead. I usually don't like water so much. Amazed with rainbow in glass of water. Get camera, feeling it more. Put on sweatshirt, want to socialize. Text friend, want to be alone. Anxious yet calm. lay in couch zoning, feeling smooth, motivated to do homework instead of watching TV, but distracted by good feelings and wanting to sit and think. Want something really bad, yet satisfied. I can give myself anything I want. I need to think to myself, what can make this so much better? It is within myself to make this a really good experience. What do to what to do? I need to write. I need to analyze, but how? Warm head, heart rate calming down. I need to move. I need silence. I need to talk to someone, but I need to spend time by myself. I want to listen to music, but it would be overwhelming. Drinking water, amazing. Taking artistic pictures of glass. Breathing deeply, feeling good. Big gulps, water choking, but amazing. I was so excited with how good the water felt. I tried to drink a lot in one fast gulp. Every time I did this, I would have to cough a little bit afterwards. But water made me feel alive and pure. Need to write. Warm face softness. Fingers feel smooth. Feels so good to type. I can type so fast with making few mistakes. I just want to type and type and type. I don't know if I want to talk to someone. They might make me lose my train of thought. But at the same time, I want to connect with someone so bad I'm so confused. Yet I understand everything. It feels so good to close my eyes and move my teeth. This would be perfect opportunity to do my analysis paper. I really want to do good in school, and I really want to work on my paper. And it's about a band I feel passionate about. So it should come easily. I should do it. Yes. Warm. I want to connect with people. Before taking the pills, I wanted to be by myself and analyze myself. I was afraid of how I would open up with people if I talked to them. But now I really want to talk to someone. I feel I can really make them feel good. Feels so good zoning off into space, floating. Look into cat with confused face, trying to think of what he is thinking. Holy shit, I don't know. I thought I was at my capacity 20 minutes ago, and I was a little disappointed. Eyes just jerked. Feeling so good. Floating, breathing, 3-word documents going right now. 1 free write, 1 documenting my experience, 1 working on my essay. The one to document my experience has turned into my free write. But then I really don't want to talk about personal stuff to the world. So I guess I will switch writing documents right now, Colors getting brighter before my eyes. I feel so complete. I want to write 3 things at once. I really want to do good in school. This is the beginning of my life. What am I doing? Procrastinating. Neck so warm. Feels so good. Illusion corner of my eye, of glass turning colors and molding. Feels good to grind my teeth a little. So soft, yes. My house is so nice. It is a castle. So many colors. The ceiling looks yellow. Such bright color, so beautiful. So much depth. I don't know what to think. Eyes jerking warmth, I want to talk to my friend. He gets off at 11, I can't wait. But I need to think by myself. My brain, my head, feels like it's jerking a little side. My side, it is so happy. This is the best way to spend Saturday by myself. I don't feel bad at all anymore that I didn't see any friends. This is amazing. I shall talk to someone on the phone in a little bit when he gets off work, but they are not over at my house, so I don't have to worry about making them comfortable, and I can get off the phone anytime I want. Being at home, I don't have to worry about where I am and how I get home. I can just be happy. taking break from writing, just staring off into space, want to feel instead of think, trying to think of what to say about it. Only thing I can think of is complete. I don't want to do anything else. I can't think of anything that could make me any happier right now. Being with people, being anywhere, doing anything, just sitting here, I am feeling anything I could feel anywhere else. Words flow so easily. Usually I have to think of how to word myself best. I think so abstractly, but the abstract meets real life right now, and I can just flow so fast. I can't believe how fast I am typing. My teeth are grinding. Every once in a while, my eyes do crazy things and have a mind of their own. I think I am even higher than I was before. OMG, new peak. It is now 10:45. I am so happy. I don't know. I hate how I am such a valley girl, but I don't know how to best explain myself. Why do I have the valley girl style? Wow, I feel like analyzing myself right now. I don't care if this is the same document anymore. I don't care. I just want to write. I want to be free. I live so abstractly in my mind. I am so introverted. Why vibrations all over my body? What the hell? I don't know what to think. Rainbows on lights. My brain feels crazy. This is the most intense trip I have ever had. I do believe I do. It is the best doing it by myself. Before, I had to worry about what other people thought of me, and worrying about expressing myself without hurting their feelings. Wait, I didn't care at the time, but now I really know I don't have to care about the after effects. I am so glad I did this. I was afraid of being stupid when I bought the pills, but this is the best thing ever. Drugs are good every once in a while. Why must people look down on them? If you are the right person, you should really do them every once in a while to connect with yourself. I really changed my life after the first time doing Ecstacy. My eyes are jerking. My face feels like water. Grinding teeth. Oh no, power from laptop. Went out, I lost track of time. Went to go get the power adapter, but wanted to enjoy the experience without writing. Teeth grinding more. Feels so good to move. Lay on the floor, feel body movements. I want to enjoy the moment, not the fact that I want to write more. Eye jerks quite amazing. So much warmth in head. Hair feels so good against my cheek. This is better than sex. I need to find a way to feel amazing, but not need sex so much. Connect with myself and not other people. Concentrate on myself. I know I am self-absorbed. I need to please other people, but don't use sex as an instant way to please both. Get better at compliments. Care more about other people's lives. You care so much about your own life experience and what you need. What others think of you. What about other people? We're all in this together. Head feels like it's pulling itself inward. Hair follicles feel amazing. Realizing how crazy this must sound. I really want my friend to call me when he gets off work. I really hope I didn't scare him. I could do anything right now. I want to work on my English essay. I really want to do my math homework. I need to find a description on the internet to how to do this. Since I don't have my book with me, I want to analyze this website for my English essay. I can do really good analysis right now. I want to talk to someone, want to write about what I'm feeling. I want to do 10 things at once. It surprises me how people go to raves and dance. I guess that's what extroverts are into doing, but I guess this confirms the mystery of if I am an introvert or an extrovert. I am an introvert who likes to please other people, but feels awkward doing so because I am so introverted. Because I am introverted, I care what people think of me. I get lonely, so that's when I want to see other people. I don't like having millions of friends because that's just too much work. I want to have time to myself. You can't get deep with so many people at once. I like having few friends. Then again, I worry about calling them so much. I worry what they think of me. They are introverts who are subtle and just like to have normal lives. I want to enjoy the extremes of life. I think I scare them. I attach to them because I want to be close to people. I really hope that I don't suffocate them. I moved away from home, yet I have to talk to them so much. Friend just called me, breathy tone to voice. I guess I thought I could sound somewhat normal, but I guess not. But I don't care. Oh God, I hate high drunk calling so much. But this is different. It is not, oh my God. I am bragging that I am drunk, and I want you to hear how stupid I sound so you can see how drunk I am. This is, I really want to connect with you, but I don't think I can handle you being right here with me because I need to handle what is going on with myself right now. My friend just called me. He was checking in on how I am doing. He told me to call him in 10 minutes. He really cares about me, and it's so sad how I can't give the same thing back to him. Why? He is a beautiful person. Don't care what other people would think of me if I went out with him. That is what I am worried about. Also, living long distance. Those are the pathetic relationships. I need someone right there with me, not on the phone, not thinking of when we can travel to see each other, not phone sex. But I don't think I could fully give myself to one person. I can't connect with just person. I can't find someone perfect enough to fit myself into. I guess I could, but I find myself so multifaceted that there is always something about that person that bothers me. This person who I am about to talk to, I really do feel comfortable with. I am just afraid of being with one person because I love the joy of being with lots of people and not having to give an emotional part of myself up. The emotion all for myself. I want to make them happy too, yes, but it is different to have two people happy together as one, and two people simply being happy at the same time. I just cannot do that. Give any of my own love to someone else. I feel lost. I love the feel of my hands typing. I love the feels of my legs slowly moving. Typing is so complex, yet I can do it so well. It is stupid, but I am secretly proud of being a super fast typer. Being self-absorbed, I have to find something that makes me feel super good about myself. Typing is that. Although it's not necessary for life, it is something all my own. I am the one recognized in computer classes for how fast I type. Even writers marvel my technique. I love the feel of my teeth grinding. I just slid off the couch onto the floor to feel more comfortable. I am so glad I have the house to myself, to completely fill the house with my energy and move around it freely without worrying about outsiders thinking I am doing something so wrong. It's ironic. This feels so right. At my age, more people should do this. But so many people abuse it, so it gives it a bad name. The media just wants people to be the same and to support them. Old ideas just stay. It's so sad. In the future, when people get older and our generation are the people controlling the media, I wonder what it will be like. Oh wow, I just realized on the third page How the hell did that happen? Is this all my typing? Holy shit, I think it has been 10 minutes to call my friend. I have no idea about time. I have completely lost track of time. Okay, looking at the clock, has it been either over an hour or just 20 minutes? Can't decide. Looks up that writing. Oh my God, it has been an hour and 20 minutes. So does not feel like it. Sometimes conversations on Ecstacy can get so deep with friends that you don't feel bad about what you were talking about at the time, but you feel so bad later. They opened up what they think of you and what drives them crazy, and that just leads to hurt feelings. Talking with people you don't know can get rid of that fear and do what we need to do every day. Feel connected with people we don't even know. Just walking down the street, we're all in this together. Everyone has their own life story, yet we only think of them as the person who delivers our pizza, the person who does nothing but deliver mail, the person who is a genius at math and has this godly ability to solve any problem in the universe in front of the classroom. But you never think of their personal lives. Imagine if you could put a number to events and have every person in the world and anyone that ever existed into one comprehensible thing and could count how many experiences there are. Okay, you can't count experiences, but if there was some way to measure it, imagine just how intense that would be. Why do we forget things? Humans are so complex, and we only use a small part of our brain. Why can't we remember everything perfectly? Why? Is it a part of needing learned ideas? Subconsciously remembering experiences that affect you, but you don't know where these feelings or ideas come from? Is the reasoning a part of keeping the answers to life a mystery? I want to be able to experience things over again. I want to go to my normal life on Monday and be able to feel this all over again, but it will only be a memory and a bunch of written jargon and the wish to take this drug again. But instead of doing the drug again, I need to find a way to reach this point within myself. That is true happiness. Feel free and open. Crazy people are probably the happiest people alive, especially if they don't care what other people think of them. If you are insane and you are narcissistic, in your mind, you have it all, and that it's plain beautiful. Then again, worrying about other people, it makes other people comfortable. It's so complex to help other people and yourself at the same time. I have trouble finding a balance. I feel bad that I don't open the door between me and my roommate. I don't want her to feel bad or like I am shutting her out. I am not used to being so close to a person. I don't like having to think of things to say to people all the time. I like to think with feelings and abstract ideas. I like to analyze. I like to enjoy my own being without conforming to what is socially acceptable. So after that, I called my friend and we talked on the phone. I eventually had him come over because it seemed so hard to communicate simply through voice. I wanted to be in his presence and have him fully understand me, and I wanted to spread my love and not be selfish. He stayed on his cell phone as he drove to my house. He seemed to make it very quickly. We talked in my backyard. I took my pants off and danced and rolled in the wet grass in my thong. It felt wonderful to be so open with a person. When he stood up and I was on the grass, I felt uncomfortable, like we weren't connecting anymore. so I would keep telling him to sit back down and look at me. I was still in my crazy phase of the drug. Coming down, we went in the house and had a deep conversation. I saw a part of him I have never seen before. He started to cry. I felt bad I was triggering this in him, and for once, I really felt like I was connected with him. I tried to open myself to him, but right around this time, I felt myself coming down more and more and afraid of hurting his feelings in saying, "I don't think I can handle a relationship with you, and I don't think I could even try. But you are still the greatest friend I have." Little depressed, he fell asleep on my couch, and I just watched for an hour and a half, thinking. I could not sleep. I did not want to share such an intimate thing with him, even though we already have sex. I eventually tell him it would be a good idea if he left. We kiss, he leaves. I feel relieved yet empty. I fall asleep at 6:30 in the morning and feel well rested by 10. As I write this at 12:30 p.m., the day of the experience, my teeth are still grinding slightly and very mild hallucinations, especially from looking at a light or a screen and looking away. To sum it up, I hate to see such a beautiful thing go. I think I can be more open to my emotions with other people. I have identified my own problems without being afraid to hear the bad side of myself. Now that I can see how objective I can think and how open I can be, this should give me hope that I have potential to do this in everyday life. I just need to find a way to get there without drugs. And that concludes my trip experience. I hope you enjoyed me sharing this with you. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Echoes of Erowid, where we journey through stories of transformation, wonder, fear, and insight, all inspired by real trip reports. Every episode creates a safe space to learn about the human mind under extraordinary conditions. This is not about glorification, but about understanding, education, and the mystery of consciousness. Feel free to subscribe. I look forward to our next adventure together, right here on Echoes of Erowid, whispers from the other side of the mind.